So hello everyone, we are group 5. My name is Iru Sung and our photographer is Justin Nita, and this is this is Amy Kobayashi, and this semester is for 2018 and today's date is 18th of October. Okay, and I will be playing the role of a friend. And
I will be playing mother.
And our photographer will be the baby.
There are 4 different attachment styles: secure attachment, insecure avoidant attachment, insecure ambivalent attachment, and insecure disorganized attachment. Mama!
Okay. Hey, Amy, how's going?
Hey, how are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, how's going? I'm doing well. How's Justin? I remember he's a very cute baby, but what's wrong with him today? He seems a bit off.
Yeah, he's kind of weird. Recently, he never interact with me. I went to amusement park with him last week, and then I was talking to him, and he doesn't even respond to me. I feel like he really want to be near to me, but because I'm a perfect mother, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what to do to him. Justin, stop doing that. This is so annoying. Do not ever do knocking the cup ever again. Justin, stop doing that. This is so annoying. Do not ever do knocking the cup ever again.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Stop crying. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Stop crying. Justin.
Maybe you should take him to a doctor. I don't know, it's just not normal for a kid to behave like this way.
I'm so busy with work. My company need me because they don't have anybody to replace me.
Yeah, seriously, I think you should take him to a doctor. I mean, he's a really cute baby. He shouldn't be acting like this.
Well, I like how quiet he is. Like other kids are so fuzzy, so I will see like when he comes around. Do you see what I mean?
Secure attachment can be characterized by an infant with a caregiver that reacts quickly and positively to a child's needs and is overall responsive to a child's needs. And the child behaviors in a secure attachment style can be described as a child that is distressed when a caregiver leaves, happy when a caregiver returns, and seeks comfort from caregiver whenever sad or distressed. An insecure avoidant attachment style can be characterized on the caregiver's side as a caregiver that is unresponsive and dismissive and uncaring overall. As far as the child goes, it can be characterized as a child that shows no distress whenever the caregiver leaves, does not acknowledge return of caregiver, and does not seek or make contact with caregiver. An insecure ambivalent attachment style can be characterized as a caregiver that responds to a child inconsistently, and the child behaviors can be described as a child that shows distress whenever a caregiver leaves and is not comforted by the return of a caregiver. Now, the last attachment style is insecure or disorganized attachment, where it can be characterized as a child or a caregiver that is abusive or neglectful, responds in frightening or frightened ways, and is a child that shows no attaching behaviors and often appears dazed, confused, or apprehensive in presence of caregiver. Now that I've explained these, let's see if you can explain back to us which type of attachment style we are portraying in this roleplay.
Okay, summary. Overall, we did a roleplay about a baby ignoring his mother and friends. Unlike normal babies, they would just attach to their mother whenever they can, and if the mother leaves, the baby will cry. But in this case, he's a really special baby, and he ignores, just people around him, and it's just very abnormal, and that's the attachment style we've played. Okay, so ideas for future studies and possible prevention intervention. From my personal perspective, I think lots of attachment representations, they always link to emotional performance and emotional attachment between parents and kids. But my possible future study would be, the attachment representations, the relationship of that in terms of discipline and set of rules between parents and baby, and how does that affect attachment representations. And also I know lots of parents, they do not have good parenting, and that affects a lot. And so possible interventions do lots of studies like that, especially with those high-risk groups like poor and people who experience trauma and psychological mental illness, and they have lots of different ways of parenting, and how does that affect, and also between different groups, and then using the result of different studies to improve education program or intervention program to improve parenting. Yes.
So how can we transfer avoidance attachment into a security one? So the one necessary way is to making sense of your story. The best predictor of a child's security of attachment is not what happened to his parents as children, but rather how his parents make sense of those childhood experiences. The key to make sense of the story experience is to write a coherent narrative which help you understand how your childhood experience are still affecting you in your life today. The process of creating a coherent narrative to help you to build healthier, more secure attachment and strengthen your own personal sense of emotional resilience. When you create a coherent narrative, you actually write your brain to cultivate more security with yourself and your relationship.
So it's interesting, about a year ago, there were a couple videos floating around on Facebook that one of them showed a chimpanzee whose baby was knocked into a river by another, probably the brother of the little chimpanzee. And what struck me was that the mama chimp jumped as soon as she saw that the baby was in the river, because she was so protective of her baby. On the same day, I saw a video of this woman abusing her child on social media, and it just got me thinking, how did it get to the point where the parents' needs are more important than the child's needs? Because I mean, this is all anecdotal, but from what I see right there, it hasn't always been the case. Because the primary purpose of human beings, on a very, prosaic form, is to reproduce and to keep the species going. So when did the offspring become less important?